Hi, Terry. Thank you for being our featured farmer this week. Our first question is, what vegetables do you grow and harvest on your farm?
Well, we grow a variety of vegetables. For processing vegetables, we grow carrots and snap beans or green beans. And what I mean by processing is they are used for canning or freezing by the local canning company. The fresh produce market or the fresh market vegetables that we grow, I always say everything from asparagus to zucchini and everything in between, because we grow asparagus, peas in the pod, kohlrabi, cauliflower, broccoli, green beans, yellow beans, peppers, onions, tomatoes, zucchini, cucumbers, pickles, pumpkins, sweet corn, beets, carrots, and watermelons and strawberries. So it's quite a variety of vegetables that we grow throughout the year.
How long is the vegetable growing season?
The vegetable growing season typically starts in early May. You wanna some of your vegetables like carrots and peas in the pod can be planted in early April or mid-April to early May. And most of your other transplants like tomatoes and peppers and those types of things, you don't want to plant until after that last frost, sometime about mid-May. And then it typically will go through the last frost in fall, or the first frost in October, which averages about October 10th, or give or take a few days in that time. So it can be a few months.
How do you sell your vegetables after they are harvested?
Okay, so after our vegetables are harvested, the majority of them are sold right from our farm. We have an on-farm store where we're open 7 days a week during the season from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then we also do sell down at the Manitowoc Farmers Market, any of our fresh products. Our processing vegetables get sold directly to Lakeside Foods, which is located right here in Manitowoc, and then they will do the canning and freezing of them. But our majority of them get sold right through our on-farm store.
What is one of the most challenging aspects of growing vegetables in Northeast Wisconsin?
I would have to say probably the most challenging aspect of growing vegetables in Northeast Wisconsin has to be the weather, because you don't know if you're going to have enough rain or too much rain, if it's going to be too hot or too cold. All your different vegetables some like more rain, some like a little drier conditions, some like more heat, some like a little cooler temperatures, for instance. Peas like it a little cooler. Carrots like enough water, but they don't like to have their feet wet. So everything likes a little different condition.
With last year being a wet season, do you have all the peas planted this year?
Okay, the wet season last year really does not have an effect on the growing season this year. And we do have our first peas planted, but we won't finish planting them until mid-June, because we typically plant between 20 and 25 different plantings of peas in order to extend the season. So the first ones that we have planted have been in the ground for about 2.5 to 3 weeks already, and we'll start harvesting those later in June. But then in order to have stuff into August and early September, those won't get planted until sometime in June. So there are some of them in the ground.
And lastly, what is your favorite part of vegetable farming?
I would have to say our favorite part of vegetable farming, number one, is the people that we've met through the years as they've stopped by the farm. We've gotten to know them. So it's just the friendships you've developed along the way. It's fun to see those seeds develop, take that tiny seed and how it develops into a large plant. For instance, to take 200 pounds of carrot seed and end up with 2,000 ton of carrots. It's just a joy to watch them grow and see how everything develops. So it's kind of neat to watch that part of it. So
awesome. Well, we thank you for everything that you do and being our featured farmer this week.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It was fun. I enjoyed answering your questions, and invite everybody to come out to the farm and visit us if they have that opportunity.
Awesome. Thank you.